Too many dreams, books, millionaires, ideas, skills, unfinished accomplishments are in the grave. Take a moment and think, what am I doing between the dash? You have to move right now because tomorrow is not promised. Join the Divine Connections movement in a couple of ways. 1, download the app for free. 2, subscribe to Divine Connections magazine. 3, if you have a book, a product, a service, gospel music, business, health and wellness product, church, or anything creative, join the Divine Connections Movement VIP and make a commitment to join a network that supports others, give you major exposure, customer retention, and customer engagement. To find out more about VIP, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passion, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Well, great day, everyone, and welcome to Divine Connections Podcast. I am your host and CEO of Divine Connections, Deloris. We are so excited you are here. Make sure you like, share, and comment during this broadcast. We have a lot of great things to cover. So, Divine Connection Magazine is a faith-based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance, mimes, vendors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. So, if you're looking for opportunity to expand your business, we love for you to advertise in our magazine. We have half page and full page opportunities, and your ad will run for 3 months. We also have 2 events that I host every year. One in March, which is my anniversary. We've been around for 13 years now. We're here in North Carolina and surrounding areas, but we're also global. And so we have events where we bring in choirs, praise dance, moms, vendors, speakers, quartet groups, and we network vendors, and we network and worship together. And then in October, we have another event called Bring It. Bring It is an event where we have our young people included. So we bring in our praise dance groups, our mime groups, our vendors, and our youth vendors and sponsors as well. So if you're looking to support a great opportunity to share with the community, churches, and organization, we are looking for probably about 7 more sponsors to be a part of that as well. So definitely come out, mark the calendar for Saturday, October 14th, our next event, and we'll give you a little highlight on that. We also have Divine Connections app. It's now available for you to download from your Google Play Store or your Apple Store. It's Divine Connections Magazine. Install that as well as create a profile and connect with the people on there, as well as let people know who you are and what you do. And we also have ambassadors on the app as well that are experts in their lane. So if you connect with them, they have a lot of resources to connect with you as well. And then we also have our Divine Connections store online, where we have over 100 products where you can get Divine Connections apparel. We have hats, jackets, shirts, hoodies, pillow socks, blankets, all of those items, over 100 items on the site where you can just order and it will come to your house. All right. So those are some things that we do, and we're awesome, and we look forward to connecting with you. Now, let me give you a little bit of our sponsorship of somebody that's doing great things in the community, and we'll be right back.
The bad news is suicides rise again in the U.S. increases highest among Black people ages 10 to 24. People need hope. The good news is hope is on the way. Join Mothers in Crisis Hope Pass It On campaign. Please visit makeahopeconnection.com. Hope, pass it on, and save a life.
Hope is on the way. Make sure you stay connected with that organization. They're doing great things in the community. So now let's get to, again, mark the calendar for Saturday, October 14th. And I'm going to give you just a little clip of what happens when we come together on our event called Bring It. Awesome, awesome. So that's just a little insight of what you will see happen going on in our Divine Connections Bring It event. So if you're interested in being a sponsor, we have about 7 more spots. We also have about 3 more spots for youth vendors. So if you're interested, let us know. This is going to be at Mebane Art Center in North Carolina. All right. And so we're grateful for that as well. So we got some mom dance, praise dance. We even got a gospel step team. So I'm definitely excited about that. Now let me show you just a little clip of what you will see once you go to our store. Awesome, awesome. So go to bit.ly/Divine Connection Store and shop with us as well. All right. So how do you connect if you want to be on the podcast or you would like to find out more information about advertising? Text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. We look forward to connecting with you as well. Go to our website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Join our email list so you can stay updated with the news and everything that's going on. Our Facebook page is Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections, one word, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Divine Connections. And make sure you click the notification button there as well so you'll be notified whenever we're having things. Our magazines will be found at divineconnectionsmagazine.com subscription. This was our recent one, and then we have one that's coming up as well. So once you go to the website, you'll see the new face on there, but go to divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscriptions. You have 2 options where you can order a hard copy or a digital copy. Hard copy, you can change the quantity of number of magazines you would like so you can share it with your community organizations and your churches as well. All right. So we also do a sponsorship. So on the show, if you have a 30-second commercial and upon approval and it fits this program, we do a 3-month agreement where you can have your 30-second commercial on this broadcast and be a sponsor so people can know who you are and what you do. It's $150 and it covers for 3 months, and you bring in your 30-second commercial. So upon approval, and if it works and if it's a good fit, we will connect with you and have you on our broadcast before or after our interviews. And we have them on Wednesdays between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm also blessed to have my book, which is called The Key Connector, How to Build an Empire Helping People. So I talk about my accomplishments and faith in God in my personal life as well as my professional life and how I get to do what I do with the help of the Lord. So it is on Amazon. It is on Walmart.com. You can also order it from me, and I can send you a signed copy as well. And then another thing we have, if you need a 30-second or a 60-second commercial for your business, your ministry, your book, your gospel group, or your event, we create those as well. So if you need one created, definitely let us know. Email divineconnectionsmagazine at gmail.com, and we'll go over details about that. And then we also have a journal that is out for this year. It is called Making It Happen. You Are a Divine Connection because you are. We write the vision, make it plain, and then we execute and we celebrate of what God is doing in all of our lives. So you can journal with us. It's called Making It Happen. You are a divine connection. So don't forget to go to our website. Oh, not our website, but our app and Divine Connections Magazine. Go to your Google Play Store, your Apple Play Store, and type that in and create a profile and connect with us there. And then don't forget to go shopping at our bit.ly/Divine Connection store where we have over 100 products. All right. And so for the good part, for this section, we have our special guest, and I'm really, really excited about our special guest on today because he has a lot of great things going on. So I'm going to bring him in so we can get into it. So help me welcome the one and only Mr. Peter is in the house. How are you?
I'm awesome. How are you?
I'm doing good, doing good. I am so excited to have you on. It is a privilege.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I've really appreciated getting to know you and seeing, the energy and the things that you're doing behind the scenes to serve so many people. And that's why I do what I do, is to help other people serve at a higher level.
Exactly. And he's not just saying it. He does that with action, and he does that with heart. So let's get into it. Let's talk to the people and tell them a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
So I like to start off by saying I'm a dad.
Yeah.
My son Vincent is 9, and being a single dad, and he's with me, virtually all the time. It just is. It's an amazing journey. I was blessed to have a great dad. So to have an opportunity to sort of pass along that knowledge, right? You never hold on to it. It's just keep passing along. I've been in the real estate industry for 25 years. So started out as an agent. 2013, I moved into the leadership and coaching side. So I ran real estate offices and then helped coach real estate agents to grow their business. And then I got noticed by, I was with Keller Williams at the time, and I got noticed by their corporate. And so next thing I know, I'm living planes, trains, and automobiles. I was doing 100 plus nights a year in a hotel and training real estate agents all over North America. And then I got off the road so I could be a present father to my son. And I've got a book out. I talk about active choices, and and I'll leave that for our good words, a word of encouragement. I'm gonna leave people with. But I felt like there was an opportunity to help people at a higher level, and there are a lot of things that aren't being taught to us, that weren't taught to you and I growing up in schools. How businesses work. There's so many people, we just don't have access to that information unless we go to some high level school or have somebody in our family that's already doing it. It's just not taught in the local schools. And so having learned it all the hard way and banged my head against a brick wall way too many times, I felt like instead of just teaching people, I could build it for them. And so that's what we've done. And we've built systems so that we can help real estate agents, businesses of all walks of life come in, like teach you, and at the same time go, here, you need this. This is important. And here's why. And here's how we're going to help you grow your business. And so that's what we've done. I look at what you can do and how much faster can you do things now? How much more organized can you be? Which, at the end of the day, it's great to make money, but if we're working 18 hours a day to make that money, to make bills meet, I don't care if you're making very little money or wonderful money. If you're working 18 hours a day, you're not living.
Right.
And so that we could serve people at a higher level and still have time to have a personal life, to be present for our families, to be present in our faith, to be present in the activities that we know, are important to us.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so the system that you're talking about that you kind of helped put together, let's get into that.
So, how many times have you heard it? It doesn't matter what business out there, right? Oh, we got to follow up. We got to follow up. We got to follow up. So I broke it down, and I went on this kind of 2-year journey to research, follow up, and look at, and Every business, I don't care what business you are, every business out there needs the 5 core follow-up systems to help them survive and grow today. Just really just to survive. That's a basis.
Mm-hmm.
And not only did people not know what they were, they didn't know how to put them together. They didn't know how to make the nuts and bolts work. So it
Right.
was kind of like, hey, I'll give you the frame.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put all the nuts and bolts together.
Yeah.
Dolores, you make it Dolores's, and John
Right.
Smith, you make it yours. And so
Right.
everything is customized 100% to the client,
Mm-hmm.
so that it's not this canned stuff that you see from everything else,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right. So if you are looking to customize your business, your organization, no matter what it is, you always need a system. And it would be good if you had one system that can provide you with just about everything. So whether it's social media, whether it's website, whether it's contact information, have all of that in a one system, and automation, whatever your products and services are, you can find that in one system. So that is exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was for me, that was the thing. I kept searching, right? Searching
Mm-hmm.
for a system that would do everything, that wouldn't cost me $1,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
And, you can pay for it, but it gets really expensive really fast. And
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want that. I didn't want to be in that price range for my clients. I wanted to be able to help somebody at a much more affordable price, and give them everything that they need. You got a social media planner anyway. Why not have that tied into your CRM? You got
Right.
websites anyway. Why not have those in the same place so they're tied into your
Mm-hmm.
CRM? And everything works together. And so many times I've seen the sort of joy in your face. You're like, wait,
Yeah.
I don't have to do this anymore. I'm like, yes, that's my
Right.
favorite part of my day is when somebody gets that sort of aha, they're
Uh-huh.
like,
Yeah.
oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely connected with them, and the system is phenomenal. And so you're saving yourself time, energy, and money as well, and still having a good professional, high quality, custom based system to meet all
Yeah.
your needs. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, look, at the end of the day, there's so many things in any industry about how to get more clients, how to get more clients, how to get more clients. Every industry has got somebody selling to it to teach you how to get more clients. And I felt like if we could just do a little, and most businesses, if we can just do a 2% better capture rate
Mm-hmm.
with the amount of systems in place, you'll end up having to a 50 to 100% increase in revenue. Just a
Right.
2% capture rate. And I was like, look, instead of going to spend more money on more leads that are going to wash through your business like a colander in your sink,
Mm-hmm.
let's stop and take the time and do a better job captivating, cultivating, and helping people that we're already in relationship with.
Mm-hmm.
And once those systems are in place and you're doing a better job of that, then let's go out. Then it makes more sense to spend that money, because for the same amount of money that you're spending, you're getting twice the return. And that's really where I want to help people.
Awesome, awesome. And even with customer base, like, people remember who and what you do. So, like, as for an example, the birthdays, we have a system where we can send out information for birthdays, and people appreciate that you even remember that. But of course, we have a lot going on. But if you have a
Right.
system that reminds you and sends it out automatically for you, what you set it up one time, it's a great deal.
And it's, I think, and I probably had the argument at some point in my head, and I hear other people say, well, if it's a system doing it, then it's not as personal. I'm like, it's actually the opposite. I
Mm-hmm.
care so much about making sure that I take a minute on your birthday and say
Mm-hmm.
happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
That I'm willing to put a system in place, because I don't always remember your birthday.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And
Right.
right. And I can't remember everybody's birthday that I'm in relationship with.
Mm-hmm.
And even if I did, I don't always have the time to stop and text all those people.
Right.
Right. So I cared enough to take the time to put the system in place to wish you a happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. It's not that people don't care. They just get so busy,
Yeah.
and it's a manual thing. They don't have the time to do it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So if you're looking for a system to take you to the next level, next dimension, tell them what we can do for them and how they
Yeah.
can connect.
So followupspeed.com, there's multiple things there. You can go click around and check out the system, check out some testimonials. You can, if you book a call, you'll end up on my calendar. And so we'll take some one-on-one time. I also have something where if you want to have me go through what your follow-up systems are right now already, I'll do a free 30-minute call to just help people and say, hey, here's what I think you could do better. Here's our system. If you want if you want to take a look at it, but it's not a sales call. It's there to just help people.
And even with me transitioning over, I have had my website since Lord Jesus, since probably '07, and they decided to create another system and take away the security of it. And
Right.
gracefully, I was in place with and connected with Peter. So all I had to do was basically recreate the system in their system, and it's even better. And I had to switch over everything, but I still have a high quality product and website, and it's even better. So it was like he came right in time. So if
Yeah,
we,
that kind of worked out
woo,
well for you. It was a little
yeah,
bit of effort to get the website built up, and that's the thing, but you were able to customize the website to exactly what
yeah,
you needed it to.
exactly right,
It's
exactly
not like there
right,
was a template and I was like, all right, make this work for you.
right.
You have
And
to
then
use these colors.
right. And then there's also support weekly when you have questions or you need to figure out how to do certain things. They are available at least 1 hour a day, Monday through Friday, to help you with those systems as well.
Yep. Yep.
Awesome.
That is the case. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I love what I do. I love helping people, grow their business. I mean, the greatest compliment I could get is if somebody says to me, you know what, I picked up this sale while I was doing this with my family or while I was doing this with my kid.
Hmm.
Like that to me is or hey, like when you ran your event, how much work did we take off your plate? Or even for the next event,
Right.
you basically had everything already created and we were able to
Right.
do it in a fraction of the time for your
Right.
next event.
Right. And so for my event with this system, I was able to capture all the information of people that registered, that was participant, that was volunteers, sent out information while the event was going on, before it was going on, and sent out a thank you of appreciation after it was finished. So they have the whole system working
And keep
together
all
for
those
you.
people straight. We had, you know what I
Right.
mean? I keep everybody like, look, I know when this is going out, this is going out to
Mm-hmm.
my gospel singers. And when this is going out, this is to your participants.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Instead of having to
Yeah.
be so bland, one thing for everything, and then having to send more stuff.
Right, right. You do your work on the back end, and the system will do itself. And he just has the heart to help people, and so that makes a difference when you're working with all these big companies. You don't know who's behind the scene, but when you connect with him, I know Peter, and so if I have questions, I can connect with him. I can see him. I can see his heart, and that's what you want to do. Make those divine connections.
Yeah. And it really has been for me as well. And, definitely, I guess my faith, I haven't been as public about my journey and faith, and yet God keeps putting these amazing people in my life, and
Yeah.
they're all very faith based. And I'm like, and so you coming in and just, and a buddy of mine's like, look, this is the way you serve. This is
Yeah.
this is the way you're serving his people. And I'm like,
That's right.
wow, I don't think about it that way sometimes because I'm always like, all right, it's my work to do, but
Hmm.
yeah, it is an opportunity to serve one of, God's children just as much as it is, it's not just for business. It's really, truly helping people have a better life.
Yeah, but that's what kingdom is all about, is being a servant and helping those individuals, whoever they are, make a better life, have a better quality of life, increase in funds, help them, do what they do with the tools and the resources they have, and make it easier for them.
Yeah. Yep.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, awesome. So what else do you want to share? I know we talked about that.
Oh, yeah.
What
So I've got a book out that I wrote called Active Choices.
Okay.
And it's on Amazon, it's on Kindle, and Audible.
Okay.
And, when I first wrote it, was used to doing a lot of reading, and I've read all these books from, lots of motivational speakers, a lot of people that you've heard of, and business books and stuff like that. And I kept hearing this theme of the author saying, or the speaker saying, and XYZ happened and I made a decision and I ... or I made a choice and I ... And so this phrase kind of started bouncing around in my head called active choice. And now that I've had the book out for years and am better at explaining it to people, what I tell people is an active choice is a decision that you've brought energy to. And if we're going to continue in the analogy of faith, like, what is, how does God see somebody that calls themselves a Christian but doesn't act like a Christian? Right? So, if you're making the active choice to being a Christian, you're bringing energy to that decision. You're bringing energy to your faith. And so I felt like there were certain choices that we have in life, no matter what else is sort of going on. And it's kind of how we do what we do. So all the chapters are choose this. So one of the chapters is choose the people on the bus. And talking about the people that we surround ourselves and how to make active choices to have the people in our life that we choose to be around. We actively choose to be around, right? Or choose 100% effort. When we think about the things that we've given 100% effort to in our life, usually it's a very, very small list. But it's those things that are most important to us.
Absolutely.
And so, when somebody's coming at me with something, I ask myself, am I willing to choose to give this 100% effort? And if the answer is no, then that's okay. But I've got to be honest with myself. I can't say to somebody else or to even pretend to myself, I'm going to give something 100% effort. So, it's done a lot for a lot of people. It's fun to have out there. And in a way, and so the first chapter is called Choose You. And, you're the greatest multiplier. If you truly believe that you are a child of God, then why wouldn't you be putting positive energy into something that you see as his child?
That's right.
Right. And so choosing yourself at a higher level. I hear people say, oh, I'd do anything for my kids. And I always say, would you go work out for them? Would you eat with them? What would you be willing? How much would you be willing to put those positive things into yourself so that you are always at your best for the others in your life? And it's funny because a lot of times people go, well, that's kind of selfish. And then once they get through the chapter, they really understand it. They come back to me and they're like, oh my God, I get it. Like choosing you is the most selfless thing that you can do. I'm like, exactly.
Yeah. Awesome. And you said they can find the book where?
Amazon, iTunes, Active Choices. That's been a fun journey. So I'm actually speaking in Raleigh next month. I'm going to be doing one of the chapters from that. And I'm going to be talking about follow-up speed. So that's pretty cool.
Awesome. I love it. Anything else you want to share?
This has been an honor. It's been cool because I've been sort of behind. You finally let me out. She let baby out of the corner. So, I've been watching behind the scenes and, to see all the energy that you put into your YouTube channel and to be on it, it's really cool. So I'm very honored to have an opportunity to just get some one-on-one time with you. And, hopefully something I said here resonated with someone. I'd say, please make the active choice to do something about it. Education. Here's my something great for you to finish with.
A word of encouragement. Yes.
A word of encouragement. Yes. Right. I like to tell people that education without implementation is just entertainment.
Ooh.
Right. So are you going to church to learn? But if you're just there to learn and you're not bringing energy to it, you're just there for entertainment.
Wow.
Education with implementation equals a habit. And so if there's anything that I said or that Deloris is doing that's resonated with you, I just say, bring some energy to it. make it your own and go own it and go use it. It's the best thing that could ever, the best compliment that you and I could receive is somebody saw this and was like, yeah, okay, I get it. I'm going to go make a better active choice in this area of my life. Amazing.
Absolutely. I love it.
Thank you.
Love it. No, thank you. Thank you. This is Mr. Peter, everyone. Make sure you stay connected. If you need a system for your business, organization, whatever you have, definitely stay connected. We making some things happen, and I'm grateful that I am a part, and I'm thankful that he has come over here to share what he has going on.
Heck yeah, Divine Connections. Love it.
Divine Connections. Absolutely. All right. Hold tight. I am Deloris Wins with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one, Divine Connected, which is Jesus Christ. We'll be right back. Hold tight.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution, so get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now.
Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.